Sup, I'm live. Tuesday night, just got done doing some cardio, had some auditions. I'm drinking a Olipop, because that's got the fiber and stuff. Probiotics, good for your gut health. So, just chilling now. Wanted to be live. Whew. Went to the movies and saw something called Code 3. Hey, what's going on, AK? What's going on, Edge? How you guys doing? Yeah, I saw a comedy movie tonight called Code 3. It was pretty good. I mean, it was decent. About paramedics. Kind of put things into perspective about, paramedics and stuff. It was like in a funny way, but it made you appreciate the profession. So I think they did a good job with that. Got some water here too, because I was doing cardio, so sweating now. Raining tonight. What's going on, Capriana? Thanks for being here. What's going on, Waldemar? Appreciate you. Always love when my Mexican friends are here. So I'm a big fan of Mexico. But yeah, I did chest today at the gym. So that was good. And, that's about it. Did chest. Was in the sauna. And, starting to get, the days are getting shorter now. I can tell summer's pretty much done. Heading into fall. But had some auditions today, so it's keeping me busy. So that's good. Any chance I get to do my acting work. I filmed a movie this weekend called Hollow. So, yeah, things are good. Staying busy and getting some work here and there. So, making lots of plans, lots of things going on. So that's all you can really hope for. What about any of you guys doing anything? Anything exciting? Tomorrow I'll be lifting back day tomorrow. So not sure what I'll get to hit for that. I'll get in some maybe some deadlifts, and we'll see. So it should be a good day. Sup, AK? Yeah, it all depends if the companies pay expenses. I filmed a movie in Oregon last year and some of this year, and they paid for all that, put me in a hotel and stuff. Usually it's just local, so then they don't have to pay for travel. You got art class, Piggy? That's cool. My niece actually had art class today. She's getting good. Ariel Meow says, who else in chat is pooping right now? Well, if you drank an Olipop, you could. Ever since I had my C. diff earlier this year, I have to do a lot of probiotics. That's why I started drinking these things. Because I have to keep the good bacteria in my gut. Otherwise, the bad bacteria takes over. And you can get things like C. diff, which is not a fun experience. So, but yeah. Yeah, they're probiotics, Ariel, and like I take probiotic pills and I drink the drinks just because I didn't know how important it was to have good, healthy bacteria in your gut. It's a game changer, really. It's very important. So I'm not much of an alcohol drinker. So Shark says I can feel the pain in your DIH. I don't know what that is. I don't understand. Stuck on Stupid says tomorrow is day 30, no alcohol. Congratulations. That's big. You know, drinking is not the best for you. Caspian Paddock says, hey, don't let the haters get you down, Prince. You're a beautiful and strong trans man, and that's okay. Thank you, I appreciate it. CB says, I miss my baby mama. She used to let me love her. Well, hopefully you're taking care of the kid together. What's going on? I don't know what, some kind of Chinese writing there. Moan Get says, how many hot dogs can you eat in 24 hours? $50 per hot dog. I don't know. I don't eat many in a year. I don't even know if I eat one a year. But if I had to, I could probably eat 50 in 24 hours. What's going on, Moises Mendez? And I could eat the bun too. 50 hot dogs with 50 buns. I mean, if it was, that's not very good for you. Hot dogs are one of the worst foods for you, but first of all, there's not that much protein in them. And there's carcinogens, so it can cause cancer. And there's fat. They're high in fat. So it's really very high in sodium. So there's not very much good things from a hot dog. No, Piggy, I'm not trans. I'm a cisgender man. That was just somebody making fun of me. But it's okay. I'm a 6'4", 285-pound cisgender man. So now you gotta ask that. Nowadays, though, you never know what gender somebody is. Yes, start buying the hot dogs. We'll have a hot dog eating contest. What's going on? Happy Tuesday to you too, Daniel. Thanks for being on the live stream. See, I'm growing my hair out a little bit. Used to have it bald. Someone says, what the heck is that cup? It's from my grandparents' house. Growing up, we used, it's an old school. I don't know when they got them, the 50s probably. So, Carfish says, save some testosterone for the rest of us. Oh, yeah. I'm a real man. Lots of testosterone. Robert says, you're 40. Nope, I'm 38. Vika says, I cheated on the guy I'm with. He hates me, of course. I understand it. Do you have any advice on how to save a marriage? That's rough, you know. I'm sorry to hear that. You know, all you can do is apologize, and I would try to make him feel confident again. Let him look through your phone, reassure him that, you know, that's not happening anymore. Sucks. I've been on, you know, the receiving end, so. And it's tough to be in a relationship where there's been infidelity, but I will say that it has happened before where people have been unfaithful and still had a successful marriage. So you can always be restored. The marriage can be fixed. It's just people get through it. It's just hard. So, you know, it might take a while. Might be a lot of struggle, but you wouldn't be the first one to cheat. So unfortunately, that's the world that we live in. There's a lot of unfaithfulness and stuff. So just hang in there and try to reassure him that it's not going to happen again. A lot of pain with infidelity, that's for sure. You know, it really makes a person feel bad. What's going on, Apple ID? Thanks for being here. Sketchy says, why be with someone and cheat? Stay single. If it's that, man, no need for that shit. Some people are too kind to deserve that. Yeah, I mean, I really feel bad when someone gets cheated on. Oh, the orange cream's great. The orange cream Olipop is the best. All right, I made you a moderator. Made you a moderator, Piggy. Willis says crying on YouTube won't fix anything. Well, sometimes you got to talk to people, and you know, sometimes it's good to help get it all out there. Juju says put on a damn shirt. Can't do it. I can't. We don't allow shirts in on this channel. They're banned. Jeremy's asking for my address. It's Pennsylvania Avenue. No, that's the White House. I don't know. Can't do it. Brad Pitt says you look like a weird version of the Incredibles guy. Yeah, I've gotten that before. I do look like him a lot. Mr. Incredible. What's going on, Gary? It's been raining here on the East Coast. It's starting to cool down, though. You can tell summer's going away. What's going on, Tracy? Yeah, there's a lot of trolls. It happens. I have 2 moderators now, Apple, so it should be fine. No, Vika, you're not terrible. You made a mistake. So just try to work through it. Yeah, maybe go to counseling with your man. What's going on, Ray? Thanks for being here. Thanks, the good spot. Keep lifting. Keep working out. So, what's going on, Kiko, Stargazer? Thanks for joining in. Vika, don't talk like that. But yeah, I know it's hard to say like who wants to bring kids into the world because the world's so messed up right now. A lot of violence everywhere, killings, stabbings, all that kind of stuff. It's terrible. What's going on, Ya Ali? Thanks for being here. Hola, Ud, indeed. Hola. Yeah, that's true, Piggy. The world's getting worse each day. It's it's crazy out there. It's a crazy place. What's going on, Rick? Yeah, a little tired. You know, it's almost midnight here on the East Coast. So gets tiring. It gets late. I stay up late, but yeah, 2025's been a bad year for everybody. Yeah, that's good advice. We have to try to be the best versions of ourselves. Hey, me too, Mickle. New Jersey in the house. I'm sorry to hear that, Daniel. Can't imagine what you're going through. Losing a loved one is terrible. And I hope and pray that, you can find peace. Yeah, if you're gonna cheat, stay single. It's true. That's good advice. If you can't be faithful, just stay single. I guess unless you're a partner or whatever, and you have some kind of arrangement. But then, what's the point, anyways, of being in a relationship? You might as well just be roommates at that point. But I don't know. Yeah, I'm south of you, Mickle. I used to live up in Union till the pandemic, and then I moved down. It's good advice, Jessica J. It's tough in the trenches, but God always pulls us through. Keep your head up. Yeah, no matter how bad things get, things can always get better. Things can always turn around. So it's good. That's good advice, because there's been people who have had, drug addictions and been in prison and still turn their lives around. So no matter how bad things get, never give up. Yeah, Vika, you're pouring your heart out about your cheating, and I feel for you, but really, there's no justification. You just made a mistake, so you just gotta try to get past it as best you can. Some people try to reason with it to make it seem like, it's okay to cheat. But, you just gotta own up to it. Say I messed up, and then try to move on. I love peanut butter too, good spot. Peanut butter is the best. Thanks, Jessica J. Yeah, I love from Texas. Yeah, that's right. So we're all talking about relationships here. I'm not the best at relationships either, so. It's all relationships are trouble, so sometimes it's best if you stay single. Avoid the drama. Glue Bus says put a shirt on. I already been over this. Can't do it. Can't put no shirt on. Piggy, I have a situation, but I don't know. Good night, Jerry. What's the shizzle whizzle? Never heard of it. Everyone's telling me to put a shirt on, but can't do it. Not really like that, Piggy, but it's more, I don't know. I don't like to do labels too much, Sometimes if I put a label on stuff, it freaks me out because sometimes when you put a label on things, it kind of, I feel like it dooms the relationship. I haven't had anything to drink Glue Bus. Salted caramel gelato. That sounds good. I try not to eat junk food like that, but every now and then. I have a slow metabolism, so. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's best just to make some money, save up, and if you don't feel like you're in an emotional place to have a relationship, then just don't do one, because sometimes that's best. Someone asked what the best fast food is. I don't really eat fast food. If I was gonna, I always like Burger King, and McDonald's is always good. Arby's, I think I like all of them. But I would do like something healthier than fast food. I try to do meal prep. So, someone's name in here is Donald Bump. And I don't know why you keep typing 67. I don't know what that even means. Yeah, Piggy, I have a slow metabolism, so I gain weight fast. So that's why I can't overeat. What's going on, Lady Wiser? Hello from Arizona. I've never been to Arizona. I've been to Vegas many times, but I'd like to do Arizona sometime. I heard Phoenix is cool. I'm not high on anything. I don't do any drugs. Get high off life, man. That's all you need. I am from New Jersey, Moises. Sketchy says, I lost my partner. I was with her 5 years, lived together, did everything we wanted at the age of 23. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Sunset Bunny says, Jesus is the way, truth, and life. Yes, thank you. I'm an actor, Kendi. I have other jobs too, but yeah, I do. Acting, and it's my main focus. Do some online stuff. I have several streams of income. Not that much, but that's awesome. You like it down there in Florida? It's pretty hot down there, I guess. I like Florida though. Disney and Miami. Lots of stuff in Florida. Palm trees. Can't beat it. Can't beat Florida. That's where it's at. Alligators. Yeah, there's a lot of alligators too. Tubio says you need to do voiceover work. You have a narrator's voice. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Thanks, Capriana. Got a few movies coming out, so things are, hopefully heating up, Tyrone Washington says, what's good before I sub? You Jewish? No, not Jewish. I'm Christian, but, I don't know what that matters with whether you subscribe or not. Piggy, don't know how to up your relationship from just holding hands. Any good advice? Well, you gotta do whatever you're comfortable with. Don't rush things, but just let it flow at whatever pace that it goes at. Order of Melchizedek. Trying to do some Bart Simpson jokes on me. Let's do it. Probably asks how much I bench. I don't know anymore. I don't max out anymore. But probably at one time it was like 500. But I don't, I'm trying to avoid injuries, so I'm not going to do a 1 rep max. No one's ever told me I look like the dad from Wizards of Waverly Place. Wasn't that, was Selena Gomez on that show? Sketchy asks if it's true that nurses cheat the most. I've heard that. I've heard nurses and police officers cheat a lot, but I really don't know who. I think that might just be a stereotype, but who knows, Probably anyone's capable of cheating, but sometimes those jobs, they work different hours, so maybe they do cheat because their schedules are kind of crazy, and usually when something like that, when you have like a crazy schedule, that leads to infidelity. Thank you for subscribing, you guys that have said you subscribe to me. Appreciate you guys. Tyrone, you didn't know Adam Sandler was Jewish. He's made that pretty clear. Long stem. wasted days and wasted nights. Well, it happens. It happens. Alright guys, well, getting close to midnight. Guess I'm gonna wrap this thing up. Get ready for bed. But I appreciate everyone who contributed, and I like you guys. Thanks for being here.